Start recording. Okay. So first, what am I doing? I am collecting the tank. Floyd, I'm sorry, Zoe. You're right. You belong here. And Morgan and I had no right to suggest otherwise. Well, oh no, it was all Floyd's idea. Well, it was sweet either way. You do it again, I'll booby trap your quarters. Understood, kiddo. Please don't blow us up. I see her with a mixture of fondness and terror. Alright, so that is... Now we gotta grab this. Zoe, help! What's wrong? It's the Bigfoots. Now that I've fed them, they won't stop following me around. They're getting pretty aggressive. Don't worry, Perkins, I can solve this. What do you know about the stink glands from skunks? The cure is worse than the disease. Alright. Okay. So the fences are covered in blood and Bigfoot fur. Perkins smells like a skunk, and it hasn't really stopped the Bigfoots from following him. And nothing has really pushed the Bigfoots back. Why am I here? Because you're going to help me save the Bigfoots. We're going to install some sirens, and they'll go off whenever a Bigfoot comes near. That'll scare him off for sure. I'm not so sure about this. Yeah, well. Let's get these, where are they? Decorations. All the way down here somewhere. I'm sure I can find them eventually. Should be... There we go. 450 steel for a siren, huh? It's a loud, horrible siren. Okay. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm just gonna put it lined up over here with the others. Zoe, the sirens! You need to turn them off. What? The sirens never stop sounding. You need to turn them off now. I can't hear you over the sirens. I don't think they're working out that well. It was all her idea. Alright. That takes care of that mission quest, doesn't it? Okay. Now we got tracking device. All set, LT. I even made this tracker with a remote self-destruct feature. Thanks? I'd really rather avoid explosions, though. Explosions? No, LT, it just disintegrates the outer shell of the tracker, so it can pass easily through. I think I've heard enough. Saving Private Iron. Alright, Henderson, you're free to go. Just like that? Well, we don't actually have any evidence against you. I guess that matters now, but frankly, I don't trust you one bit. And whatever you're scheming in Scarborough, I'm going to keep my eye out and stop you. When united, nothing can stand against us. What was that? Oh, nothing. A united self-governing workforce is a strong workforce. Okay. So, even more riots. I'm not a fan of their riots, honestly. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the units that I'm working on. Wimps provide excellent carry. Wow, that was a lot of damage for yeah, whatever. I would prefer if you guys... Okay, so it's time to retreat. And try again. So, let's see. Well, I'm just gonna... Well, this doesn't do too much damage, actually, does it? Whatever. The veteran needs some ranks before it'll get on the level of doing damage. I really would appreciate if the zombies would stop attacking the same unit, though. one guy knows how to dodge and the other doesn't. And it's a toss-up as to which one it is, obviously. Except for the fact that it's not a toss-up at all, because it's pretty clear which guy is dodging and which guy is not. Get stunned. Take care of this dude. These two dudes, I mean. Gun this guy. At least the veterans level up quickly. Yeah, at the very least. I got the, all this gold and stuff. Let's see, do I need the farm any longer? Well, I have to go there, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's an extra farm out here I never noticed before. Cool. Angry civilians. And half of them can't die. Okay. So, in this case, I don't know, I got 5 units. Only get 5 units, huh? Well, I think the veterans should be pretty good at this, actually, because they can... Alright, let's see what we got here. 150, 170, okay. And then this does 45 to 55. Alright, so it will in fact take this guy out. Oh, there's a guy that spawns from him. Okay. Alright, how much damage does this do? Maximum of 104, huh? Okay. Hope for no crits, and there's the crit. Alright, try again. I do not like the civilian missions. They are not nice. I'll put the veteran up front in the middle here. I'll grab the Riot truck. Get rid of this guy. Do I want to try the crit thing? I don't think I do. Can't apprehend. It must use this guy. Okay. And it doesn't apprehend. It just leaves the guy alive with 1 health. Alright, try again. Kidding me, game? In fact, they only get 5 units for this battle. This one's worse without it, I'd say. Alright, finally. No, I said take out the vehicles. What is going on here? Okay, I think that's not working out. Time to try again. Alright. What do I try now? Well, I get the truck. These guys. And I'm gonna need something to actually... Go for a chucker or a soldier. So you go 180 HP. 70. gonna go for a soldier. And then I'm gonna go for a, where is it? The veteran also. Because I want to level up this guy. Alright. Water. Okay, collect one of these guys. So, okay. Get hit with the chucker, lowering the offense, of course. Because everyone likes to have lower offense. Now, water spray this guy. And collect him too. Get rid of the vehicles. Defeat? What are you talking about, game? Those must not die. But those the vehicles also must not die? So is the strategy just to capture all the guys out front and leave the vehicles alive or something? Gotta explain these things, game. Because it does not make sense. Not making sense at all. I swear if it's just capture the civilians, then I'm good with that, but if it's not somehow, then this mission may or may not be impossible. Impossible missions are, naturally, the worst. Having to leave the vehicles alive the entire time? This better be the way that it's supposed to work. Okay, that guy's about to die. Capture that guy. Hit with the fireworks. And naturally get stunned. Alright, game, this had better be the case here. And I have to fight the vehicles. Are you kidding me? Well, not doing that shit, because obviously, why would I go and do that when it's literally impossible? I have to submit some sort of bug report or something, I guess. Or go ask what the heck is going on. Because if killing the vehicles ends the battle in a loss, and not killing the vehicles doesn't end the battle, you can't use the handcuffs on the vehicles. See, that's yeah, it's just not, doesn't make sense to me. I really hate these stupid quests to do this sort of stuff. It's really not fun at all. Like, at all. Alright, let's sell that. Open Silver Wolves up for business. Realize that they all cost nanopods and are basically useless. Except for maybe this guy, since he doesn't. Other guy, he looks like he's in melee, so. Yeah. Might as well. I can't upgrade it. Okay, whatever. Whatever. Time to waste some widgets on a heavier tank. Yeesh. Just the simple fact, the game did not want me to. Yeah, I just don't. I don't get it. Why is the game like this? I don't know. Can't kill the units, but you can't capture the units either, apparently. And you get 5 units for the whole battle. Alright. Big issue. Let's use the veteran on this guy. Attacks ignore armor. This is pretty good, honestly. This doesn't do quite as much damage per hit as the wimps. But it will change around, and I mean, it's already just as durable as the wimps, so it's not like we got any issues there. Zombie doing 150 damage though. Can shoot them, but can't shoot the trucks. I don't get it. I just do not get it. Not in the slightest. Because there's... I mean, technically it should, right? It should be usable. The trucks should be killable, because they don't say that you can't kill them. But then you can't capture the trucks either, because they're, you know, immune to the capture ability. Huh. Alright. Well, enough of that. Ancient Ruins. Do you have a boss? You do not have a boss. Okay. Next. Western Ocean. Do we have a boss? Yes, we got a boss. Time to do this boss. And maybe die. Alright. So, we'll begin the attack. That. Kraken has a lot of HP. Oh, there's some poison damage. I don't like that. Okay. I do not like the Kraken at all. It's not a fun thing to fight. Like, so much, I mean, I can't really be talking, I guess, since the Dreadnought last battle with it did such insane RNG retry fest, but this keeps going for the main DPS, for the one ship that does like extra DPS or whatever. I don't know why. I wish this thing could be on the back row, but it can't. One more range for the barrage attack there. And we're getting shredded by poison. I'm not doing that. I mean, I beat this one once at least. Gotta try again. Just keep on trying until. Okay, 29. Okay, that's actually really good. It's actually really good. A gray hit. And no poisons. Don't think there's any better RNG I could be asking for right there. Except for the tentacles to not be hitting stuff. Other than the front line. Because the tentacles are just as bad as the acid. If not more so. Okay, that's not bad. $43. Okay, I will take it. I think this is a good run. I mean, it's got to be a good run, right? It has to be a good run. At half health on the boss, roughly. Okay, there's a crit. No poisons. And because poison is what matters, you know. That's not so good. There's a breach. Okay, I guess this ship is done for. It's out of armor. Let's see. Use this attack. Get almost obliterated there. Get its last attack in before it might die. $100, 200 damage. Yeah, the armor takes a lot more damage. It's gonna breach? No, it's not gonna breach. Okay. I mean, the armor takes a lot less damage, I mean. Which is good, then. Because we'll be able to focus down on the boss here. And presumably, we can get acid splashed again. Gonna breach? Yeah, it's gonna breach. Okay. So the next best thing, I think, is just the machine guns. Okay, it might be off rotation on the... Well, that's bad. Okay. It's off rotation on the ironclad. Got this attack. And I'm thinking it's going to hit us with acid here. No acid. That's good. That's actually really good. Okay. Well, not too bad. 2 losses. I'll take 2 losses over more. Because, the fewer losses the better, right? Effectively. maintenance on vehicle factories. Boat repair bay. Can't really upgrade it. I don't have the concrete for that. Heal the ships. Running dangerously low on bars. Could really use the AC respawn. Have a lot more gears than bars nowadays. There's also the there's also been the spending on field agent. No, not field agents. What's it called? Lightning Dragoons. Those are the units. Maybe I should infect some raptors. Might as well. Might as well. Where have I got these things? I'll infect 3 of them. I mean, not like I've got anything better to do. I could kill the lightning dragoons or whatever and infect those instead. Getting Colossus is a really low chance. I mean, same difference for getting a good raptor. Or a good infected raptor, I mean. I don't really know what I'm saying. Oh well. Either way, plus 3 raptor RNG rolls time, or whatever. Let's see what we get here. We're gonna get. Look at this. Alright. That's a proto. That's the lowest roll possible. I am. Okay. Gotta hope for something good, but probably gonna get another proto because that's just the way it. That's just kind of how it goes. That's yeah, that's another one of those proto raptors, or in other words, complete garbage. They're basically weaker than the infected raptor, the non-infected raptor. Alright, what do we get there? Is that a second regular, or... I think that was a second regular. Yeah, that wasn't super great. Alright, whatever. Sandworms, what are you guys up to? Let's see, we got... What's this? Oh, I can research that. I'm gonna go look at that, actually. I'm gonna go look at that. Where are the guys? I mean, that's pretty easy. Pretty worth it, I'd say. Easy attack to research. Turn the Mercavolt off. It's not like I need the silver wolves. But I will have it for when the time comes and the good units get added back to the silver wolf production thingy. What I'm trying to say is there will be the wolf artillery or whatever it is. Even though it's going to be nerfed, it might still be really good. I don't know. It'll probably be out by the time this video is actually out, or the whatever recording I'm currently doing is actually out. Because it's not like there's, you know, any real whatever. The videos take a while to actually get caught up to or whatever. Funny enough, there was a point in time where I was able to start getting caught up more, but that's mostly because there was a point of a bit of or yeah, there was a while, right, where I was at like, you know, level 46, no new quests to do, that sort of thing. And from there, I was just able to, like, you know, kind of just not make videos. Or just not record a bunch of stuff, because there wasn't much going on. Let's see, green. Use the grenade. Use the machine gun instead. Alright. Actually, I think I know what I'm going to do for the rest of this one. It's already getting longer. The last one was longer than this, though. But the idea is just to take and I might want to try ranking this guy up. This guy's supposedly, you know, that's basically the super tank. Super tank is, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna want a lot of these, I think, or as much as I can get, even though they're not particularly anything new compared to the super tank. They are still free to build, and that is very important. At least that's what I'm gonna go with. That hurts. Get rid of these guys, hopefully. Yeah, now that I got the whips going, it's just basically carrying every fight that which they once would have been sitting behind it. They would have won. Yeah. Going from sitting behind the tank doing nothing to being up there next to the tank doing everything. That's what I was trying to say. Get the veterans ranked up, hopefully. And then that will give me the what's it called? Can promote them. Hopefully by the end of this current session. This was, or maybe not. Depends on how things go or how I feel. It's not like the units will have any problem going. The only real issue would be if the tank dies or the veterans die. And that's not likely to happen. I mean, it still could happen. Dodge is not perfect. And RNG can be cruel. But I get the feeling that it'll be fine. And the wimps, of course, don't have to worry about them at all. Absolute powerhouses that don't need any regard for their well-being, really. All it takes is 50 gold in a couple of minutes and they're back up and running again. Yep, pretty much. So anyways, from there, what I'm gonna do is there's a lot of sandworms, but I'm not really interested in fighting those. So I'm just gonna go fight the infected. Which means, of course, I'm gonna put the veterans interspersed with the wimps. Now, I've probably said this already, but stalkers on the second row really kind of bad. Like they can't attack at all. They can't attack the front, they can't attack from the back, unless you got a unit on the very back row. Yeah. Now there's another potential question. Just how durable is the fabric of the wimp uniform? Because it sure seems to revert back to normal. I mean, I know it's just changing one game sprite back to the other sprite or whatever, but at the same time, what are the I was about to say, what are the lore implications of this, but it's not like I really know. I'm sure there's someone out there who would know. I mean, obviously, right? Alright, whatever. I'm gonna plan to clear out all the infected. Get some black nanos from them, of course. And just hit him with the wimp tab again. So I'll be honest, back in the first game, I never got around to getting any veterans ever. Like, I think I might have gotten one maybe, because I heard it was like supposed to be good, but I never like I didn't have enough to like really matter. And then because I never ranked it up, or I never like saw what it was capable of or something, I guess I just like, you know, never used it. And I got like the same sort of thing with the wimps. I mean, I got like 100 or two, like maybe 100 of them. Okay. I got like maybe 100 of them in the original game, right? But I never got them past like rank 3 or rank 2 or something. It's just not, that was a mistake. Alright, whatever. Basically, this is my first, like, or this current game is the first real experience I'm having, or I've had, with the Wimp unit and actually using it to its full strength. Like, I had heard it was good, but actually using it or whatever, it is absolutely insane compared to you know, the DPS of everything else that I have at the present time, it seems. Like, I mean, chuckers, yeah, they can do 250 damage on a crit, and they can hit most any tile. But then when you look at the 250-ish or 250 plus guaranteed damage with the Wimp, you know, it's just something to just goes insane, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Either way, Wimp, very good unit. 10 out of 10. Would recommend. Or something. See, I need more combat. Let's go fight these dudes. Wonder if the Wimps and this guy can take out these. Well, only one way to find out, right? Go for the vehicles. Seems like they bypass armor too pretty heavily, at least on this guy. Got the school bus of Doom, but it's not really. It's kind of just dead. Get rid of this unit. Oh no, I have lost a important asset that will never financially recover from. Yeah. To be honest, losing a Wimp does not hurt at all. I mean, it might if there's like a lot of units still alive that you want to kill with it, but losing Wimps went from hurting a bit when ranking them up, right? It would hurt a bit when losing them or losing all of them, because then, you know, no SP gain or greatly reduced SP gain. But now, losing a Wimp does not hurt whatsoever, because it's just, you know, expendable frontline troop who does 1,000 damage or something. Whole point of him is to take the hits for other units and to dish out the damage. Like no other unit really can, apparently. I mean, I'm sure it'll get like power crept or fall off later. But as good as for now, it's good, and that's all that really matters, I guess. Alright, let's finish this guy off. Veterans do rank up pretty quickly, though. Have to say. Get these guys behind those guys and start clearing the map. Now there was this, like, on the wiki, it says that the Wimp attack, like this one, or this one, the line attack, it got turned into an H shape, so it was like one line, a second line, and then something right here from just this attack, and that I never saw that sort of attack, but I figure, based on the damage of the current wimp, that would have been absurd. I'll get rid of this guy. Finish the bus off with the veteran. Something nice with the veteran attacks is that they do ignore armor for or a good chunk of armor. Oh, stun burst. Did not expect to be researching that, but then again, that is what I was starting. So let's get him with the triple hit, and the other triple hit, which in this case is just a double hit. Get the and get rid of the truck. That's probably the most dangerous thing to the wimps here. It does like what, 5 hits of like 40 damage or something. I'm probably wrong. Probably does only like 4 hits or something, but you know, it feels like it does a lot of hits, and it'll do a lot of damage to anything that's unarmored. Take out all of those, huh? I also realized that the attack animation tends to play through pretty quickly. Some units out there, they'll have like, you know, a long attack animation that makes them feel like not so great to use. I don't have any such issues with the wimps. Man, whole video talking about, oh man, wimps are so great. Oh, I believe Discord has made a noise. Let me mute that real quickly. Always gets me. Or all, yeah. So often I end up forgetting to make sure Discord won't be hearable in these things. Alright, there we go. It's only 3 attacks, but it still does a lot of damage. Can't take it out. That should be the last of the silver wolves. Alright, that's all of them. Yeah, as soon as the wimps finished, just like, you know, instantly regained my will to do lots and lots of battles a day or something. Before that, I was kind of like, you know, waiting around, doing upgrades, doing maybe the zombie encounters on my outpost. You know. Battle of fatigue or something? Something like that, whatever. Get the Legion healed up. Yeah, I think probably long enough, maybe even too long already. I'm gonna say that this is the end of this one, and goodbye to anyone who was watching or something like that. Yeah.